This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Jets and the Philadelphia Eagles. On the Jets sideline, there you see head coach Aaron Glenn. His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, new season, new opportunity.
Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And the Eagles recover the football.
You have to appreciate the effort of the ball carrier. I mean, how many tackles did it seem like he broke on that run? But so often we see it, Mike, time and time again. The more these guys fight for extra yards, they're fighting and clawing for every inch. That ball just gets a little lower and a little looser. And the way these guys are taught now on defense, if you don't have great ball security, they are going to attack it. And in this case, they're able to pop it loose and come up with a big takeaway.
On fourth down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. They fumbled it away on that opening possession. Fortunate, it only led to a field goal, so they're in a 3-0 hole as they start this drive. 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he will go all the way. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants take their opening possession and go down there and come away.
On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Garrett Wilson and the Jets offense now heading back onto the field. And he's had an early impact on this game. Sensational start, and you know they're going to be looking his way more as this game goes on.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
First down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, switch.
It's first down, and it's the ball. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 4.
Second and 4.
Cougar nice. Ready.
Another run here with Hall. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Jets, first down. It's a gain of 10.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Hold it ready. Let's go now.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Give up the middle with Hall. And he will get into the end zone. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
The drive begins with a run, and it's all. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Catch made right side by Wilson. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just...
Here we go, set! Mustang 19!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get that to Wilson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Now they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. Taking off, he'll try to get there. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept. That it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield, you have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
Back to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jets.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I, back with more on this opening week after this.
Okay,
A couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. On the move left. There he goes again.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half.
To review the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So, ruled. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense going to take over just before the half. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one. As they come up on a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got his tight end, Goddard, working the field. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
12 yards. And an Eagles first down.
A first down throw for Hurts. Quick throw out wide.
2nd and 4.
Hurts again. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Halftime coming up.
Let's go. Liking 18. Steady.
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And a nice job able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of a half dozen.
Hold the ready.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Tag.
He'll go again with Hall. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now from the gun. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
70. Roll.
Here's Hall. He's got room to the 45, and he is out of bounds. They get 24 on that one, and the Jets have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
The handoff. Here comes Hall. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
18 Cardinal. Steady.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice one.
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Jets. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Again, here's Hall. Look at him go! Still going! And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, New York. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams...
Go! Crack all 80. Let's go.
They give to Hall. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
30-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Back. 19, 18.
Flushed to his left. He's going to run it.
It's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Moving outside the pocket, he'll run again.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a couple. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 2.
Come on, come on.
Off we go with the fourth quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Ready.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They will run it over center with Hall. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
Cougar 19.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Let's go.
On the give, it's Hall. And the Jets are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
The Jets. First down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Chapter 11, chapter 11. Ready, ready.
Hall, no, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. What? A start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Now, faking the give. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's go. 70, Timberwolves.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Every Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Here we go, set. Panthers six. Ready.
Give left side. Here comes Hall. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 5.
Viking 18.
Another run here with Hall. Man in motion is Smith. Hurts to the air on first down. He'll get that out to Barkley. And we'll get and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Second and 2.
That Jalen Hurts on second down. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Here we go. One final play. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They fought till the end, but still will come up short. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things... tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The final act now of this football game, the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles are able to cut into the deficit. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They move to 1-0. Getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
The new season starts now. I'm Scott Hansen, and you are tuned in to the brand new EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 1. Lots to get to. We'll start in Philadelphia. The Eagles at home to take on the New York Jets. And this is Garrett Wilson. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. It's a 51-yard touchdown. The Jets come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And this is T. Higgins. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. The Bengals come away with a 4-point victory. One more to tell you about real quick. It's up in Minneapolis. It's the Vikings taking on the Packers. And it's J.J. McCarthy on target here to his tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. J.J. to T.J. 20 yards on the touchdown pass. The Vikings wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando, good night from all of us at EA Sports.